Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to another reading for the Twin Flame Connection in the Collective here. Now, this connection is for the ones I'm tapping into in this stage, in this period in time. No time frame, guys, not time stamped. Whenever you're called to watch this video, please do that. Now, in here, this connection has moved, has shifted, just like the divine masculine people, and even for the divine feminine, because I wanted to do a check on both of these twin flames in here to see where we are and what we are doing in this journey. Now, before I move forward, let me tell you guys, at this point in time, astrologically, this journey is here. Taurus, I have, which is the Hierophant, okay, which is talking about stability, which is talking about connectivity, which is talking about spiritual connectivity, which is talking about the spiritual commitment in this relationship. Okay, the Hierophant is all about spiritualism, learnings, teachings, knowings, okay, believing. Everything that this journey has now gone through is coming to a point of spiritual commitment, of spiritual togetherness, of a sacred union, of a spiritual union. Whatever that stability factor was missing in this connection is coming back at this point in time. And with the moon card in here, with the moon oracle, people, or the moonology oracle, I would say, it again says full moon in Taurus. So there is a lot of stability factor, guys, which is talking about your dreams need a practical plan, and whenever a Taurus is, Taurus, Earth sign is not just about that, it's also about stability in this relationship, okay? So it is going to a place with the Hierophant in here and this full moon in Taurus, people. It's coming to a point of you knowing, both you divine masculine and divine feminine, that this relationship, this twin flame connection that had lost its kind of stability for a long time, very unstable. Sometimes it used to be stable, sometimes unstable, but the stability factor in total was not there, which is what I'm getting from this connection now. Okay, that stability factor that is allowing this connection to move forward, which is telling you support is all around you. Okay, this journey has the blessings. There are fellow travelers. This journey is being blessed by the divine, guys, where both you, divine feminine and divine masculine, is going to be gathering that support, is going to be gathering that strength with regards to this connection, with regards to the stability factor, with regards to the spiritual commitment, the spiritual lessons, the spiritual teachings, everything very spiritually based in this connection, which is what this connection has all been about, even before this connection had actually practically taken off. So basically, this entire thing is coming to a point of getting into the sacred union, of commitment, of this journey, of this path, of this entire spiritual union that is going to be happening soon, with that stability factor coming into action. Now, having said this, people, I have already taken the three set of cards in here. This is for the divine masculine with this energy oracle in here, which is letting you know that he's looking at this blossoming abundance, and that is the truth he's seeking. Seek the truth, what he wants in life, really what he wants in life from now on, from this connection, from you, divine feminine, from his journey of his lessons that he has learned. He has understood everything about him which is talking about blossoming abundance in this connection, bringing back, and that is what is this truth. That is what is his truth that he's seeking about his own knowledge in this twin flame connection, people. Okay? And as for you, divine feminine, guys, look at you, people. I've been in awe seeing you all tied up in the reverse. You are letting go of that control, divine feminine. You know, somewhere you have been hurt. I've always said that. Somewhere the divine masculine did not do things right. Everything is fair. But today, coming to a point, you have realized, divine feminine, that you don't need to hold on to that kind of a feeling anymore. You're letting it go. You're releasing that control of grief, of um, heartache, pain, suffering, all that thing that the divine masculine had been doing in this connection, and you had been sitting all closed and tied up. Excuse me, not wanting to let that go, but today you are, okay? And you are doing that because you have started to open up. Healing begins, okay? So, divine feminine, you guys have started to heal yourself. You guys have started to understand this connection better from a different perspective. Y'all are coming to terms with your own healing, people, and both you guys together are bringing back the victory in this connection from having been in a state of feeling helpless and hopeless. Okay, which is what this connection had been sitting in for a long time. It's like the Eight of Sword energy. Nobody could move, nobody could talk, nobody could do anything, nobody was communicating, nobody was giving any direction to this journey, nobody was coming forward to say the truth. Okay, so from that portion of your life, guys, y'all are walking, or this connection is walking into the stage of being victorious or bringing back victory in this connection. Okay, so let's delve more into the divine masculine here with regards to his energy oracle of blossoming abundance and seeking the truth. What more message can you give us about the divine masculine's energy in here with regards to the twin flame connection? Wow. Okay. So here we go. Big time, guys. Big time. Big time. Look at this, people. Unbelievable. The star, the tower, and the chariot. Three major arcanas came flying out in front of you. Okay, so this person, the divine masculine, guys, he has learned his lessons. Okay, and he's healing after this tower. He's healing his faith, his hope, he's rejuvenating in this journey to bring back the chariot, the action between his internal self and external self that is kind of clicking into action now. It's clicking into the place because the Seven of Swords, because he is moving away from those energies that had been holding him in the previous times, guys. He's letting that go in this twin flame connection. He's moving away, he's burying the past, he's moving away from the tower energy, the awakening that has happened, which has made him realize that he needs to let go of certain things in his life, people. Okay? He cannot deceive this connection anymore. But if that means that there has been a deceit in his own zone, where somebody has deceived him, or something has deceived him, he is running away from that deceit. Okay? He's running away from the deceit in his life, in the twin flame connection that he had previously done. Because this awakening today that is coming to him, for him to seek the truth of this blossoming abundance, is bringing back the healing, the hope, the renewal, the faith, which in turn is making him click his internal and external self the vibrations, the frequencies into one place, people, with the chariot card. Where he wants to move the chariot, the three of wands, he's thinking big, he's going above and beyond his normal boundaries in life, because now he has realized that whatever he had been holding on, whether it was in the twin flame connection or whether it was in his own personal life, he's running away from that deceit, guys. He has had enough. He has had enough. Okay? So he's calling it quits. He's moving away. He's thinking big. He wants to now bring back the twin flame connection in the right way with the chariot, with his hope, faith, renewal, everything. What about the divine feminine here, please? With all tied up in the reverse and healing begins. What is she going through? Eight of coins. Yeah. Eight of coins, five of coins. Okay. So she's coming out of the state of being spiritually poor too. Divine feminine. She's starting to get back her resources. She's starting to get back her strength. She's starting to believe, excuse me, in this journey that now she's studying thoroughly. She wants to move away from being spiritually poor anymore. So she's letting herself loose. She wants to heal this relationship. She wants to heal this entire journey, because somewhere she is also getting her facts right. Okay, this is how I would like to say this. She's getting her facts right. This man over here is getting his facts right. Okay, so both together are getting your facts right from having been in a state of being helpless and hopeless to moving towards this part of victory, guys. What more message can you give us about the divine masculine here, please? He is going through a major transformation, guys. That's all I can say, people. Look. Wow. Are you kidding with me? The Emperor and the King of Swords. The Three of Wands. Yeah, so he's taking action, people. He's taking action on his own power. Because of the spiritual union, he's coming to terms with his dreams that needs a practical plan now. He's ready to move his chariot with his own power. He's being a little bit cold about it. He's being a cutthroat, let's say. Okay, cutthroat about his decisions, what he wants in life, what he is going to go for, what he's moving forward with. Very stern about his own decision. That's the truth of his blossoming abundance, the awakening that has brought him into this place of the Emperor and the King of Swords, where he is now again in the Three of Wands, the Sagittarius energy. We are in the Sagittarius season, people. The fire energy that is coming up within him at this point in time, with regards to how he would like to move his dreams forward in this connection. What about the divine feminine here, please? What more messages do we have from you, my spirit, with regards to the divine feminine here? The divine masculine is, I'm in amazement, guys, really. I mean, this twin flame journey I have been following for a long time. You people know about it. But this time of the year, before the end of 2019, this movement, this shift has literally caught me unaware. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So for the divine feminine, people, she has the King of Cups. She has the Two of Coins and then the Strength. Yeah. So what she's balancing is her emotional intelligence in this connection for herself. She's juggling with her own emotions in order to bring back the right strength into herself for that healing with regards to the Five of Swords. Okay, so she's letting this battle go. She's telling herself that this battle is not worth holding on to, because with this shift and movement in this journey, people, she has realized that it is time for her to move forward. So she is using her emotional intelligence, and this man is using his logic and rational. Okay, and together they are proceeding towards the victory. Very interesting. Okay, which in turn, this emotional intelligence is bringing back her strength, with which she's juggling between her emotions of knowing what is right and wrong to leave the Five of Sword energy, people. Okay, and that's where the healing is beginning. That's where she's letting things go. She is freeing herself from all that emotional burdens, because being in the King of Cups energy, she knows about her emotions. She has control over it. She knows how to use her emotions in order to bring back the strength in this connection and also in herself. Okay, so she's juggling between her emotions and strength in order to let free her own despair and the grief that she had been holding in herself for a long time. What more messages do you have for the divine masculine in here for me? Yeah. And this he's doing, guys, is because he's freeing himself now. The Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Nine of Pentacles. He has learned his lesson, and now he wants to be the King of Pentacles in front of you, in front of this journey, guys. Okay, so look at him, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. So he has realized that he cannot sit in that place where there is no goodness, where there is no nourishment, where there is no inspiration. He wants to move that away into from the Chariot into being the King of Pentacles, the person with the shining leader of confidence in this journey, bringing his own self back into the story in the right way, people. Into the right way. Okay. What about the divine feminine here, please? So the spiritual lesson, guys, the spiritual commitment, people, has been a big one. Big time. Okay. This shift is a big time shift. Sorry, one of the card fell out. The Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Page of Coin in the reverse, and the Ten of Coins. Yeah. So the divine feminine is healing. She's letting go of that trouble. She's letting go of that grief. She now also wants to open up the door with regards to this twin flame connection. The Ten of Coins with her strength, with her emotional intelligence. She's freeing herself from the bad energy that had been also holding her for a very long time. Okay? She's letting that go, as is the divine masculine. Look at this. Look at this. Both you people are awesome, guys. Are absolutely awesome. What more messages do you have for us for the divine masculine in here? Both, actually, you know what it is, people, is both you people have been wanting this for a long time, but it was just not happening. Okay? With the divine timing, it was not just happening. Look at this. The Eight of Swords, just like the divine feminine. In the reverse, he's letting that go. The Hierophant in the reverse. He's looking for new approaches. At this moment, he's at a crossroad. He's planning his position. He's planning his plans. He's making decisions. He's sorry, he's kind of in that state, you know, when he's pausing himself for a moment to think about his approach towards bringing back this connection in the right way, the victory towards this connection in the right way, guys. What about the divine feminine here? And both you people, wow. I don't believe this. She has the Hierophant here and the Empress in the reverse, okay? So look at this, death in the reverse. So she has put an end to the old place too. Okay, she has put an end to the old place because she too, like the divine masculine, the Hierophant, he's looking for approaches and she's looking for that spiritual guidance. Okay, he's breaking away from the old tradition and she is clinging on to her own traditions because she wants things to be in the right way. The Empress in the reverse. She wants to give birth to this connection, but in the most spiritual and harmonious way, whereas he is breaking away from his old state of being an hierophant, of looking into the right and wrongs, to look into himself and say, I want to break away from the old divine masculine to being the new divine masculine, to look for new approaches while she is doing the entire process in her way to give birth to this story with the Hierophant. So both you guys are doing the same thing, but there is a little bit of difference in your spiritual factor. Like both you guys are being very spiritual, but the divine masculine is being spiritual in his own way because he has learned a huge lesson, a better lesson, a more strenuous lesson than you, divine feminine, while you today have come to the point of telling yourself that you want the spiritual commitment and you want to give birth to this. You definitely want the spiritual commitment, that stability. You want to give birth to this story in the right way. Whereas he is looking to move out because of the tower, the awakening that has come into him. When he has realized that what he had been doing for so long was completely wrong. And that is where he has reformed or he is reforming, whereas you are healing to bring back that commitment in the right way. Wow! What more messages can you give us about the divine masculine in here? I've never had such an interesting reading before. Wow. What more messages, my spirit, can you give us about the divine masculine? Here you go. Yeah, excuse me. He's at a crossroad yet. He's blocked a little bit with regards to this movement. Okay, but he'll get over it. He'll get over it, people. What about the Two of Wands in here? He's looking at it. He, it's like because he's breaking away from something. Yeah, the Two of Swords. He's breaking away from something in order to move something. He's juggling, just like you, but you're juggling in a different way. He's juggling with his money, with his resources, with his power, to bring this commitment in a right place. What about the Two of Swords? He's taking a decision. He's taking a decision, Two of Swords and Two of Wands. He's taking a decision to bring back that stability, the Queen of Pentacles with you, Divine Feminine. Okay, this is where he's coming to. But between this with the Ace of Cups, look. So between what he's doing now and where he's going to, there is a block because it's taking him time to decide on this way out, to decide on the route he wants to take now, to decide on how he will move forward towards you, the Queen of Pentacles, in the right way to begin this love, to begin this journey once again. Okay, so he is kind of taking a pause at this point in time with regards to this entire, because he's transforming. The difference between him and you guys is Divine Feminine, y'all are transforming, but y'all are transforming in a different way, whereas he is transforming in a completely different way. For him, it's more like death and rebirth. fertility of a new person. For you, it's like a fertility, but it's a fertility not as major as him. Okay, so both you people are in that kind of an energy, and that's where he is coming to a place of pausing this journey. Not, I wouldn't say pausing this journey, but pausing to think for a moment of how he can move forward towards you. What more messages are there for me, for the divine feminine? All right, the chariot, guys. Okay, so you want these things to move from being stagnant at the page of wand in the reverse. Okay, so you too, like him, guys, you too are coming to a point, divine feminine, of clicking your internal and external energies together to move the chariot from where it had been to where it should now go into. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles for me here, please. Oops. The Ten of Wands. Okay. So he's moving again. After the brief stuff, he's moving. He's moving out of the obstacles, out of the block, the Three of Wands in the reverse, out of the place of getting stuck. He's starting to walk again because he has to reach his destination, people. Yeah. The Nine of Wands, out of the state of being injured to moving into the fire energy of the Six of Wands to be victorious, people. Okay? He's going to be getting up and moving again to bring back what? The Page of Cups. Yeah. And the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so he's not going to be listening to anything and anybody else now. He's going to make his own decision to come forward with the Page of Cups, people. Okay? An apology, an offer, whatever he's bringing forward. After the brief pause, okay, with the Page of Cups is coming forward because he has realized the Four of Cups. Yeah, he has realized that this connection needs to heal, people, and you need to heal. There you go, Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this connection needs to heal from him, and you need to heal, divine feminine, because here you are sitting upside down, Queen of Swords. Okay, so he's coming forward. He's like kind of doing a game plan in here, okay, with regards to his strategy, with regards to his movement. And he wants to heal this connection because now he's coming to a point where he knows that things have to move in the right direction, people. Okay? Okay. The Three of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Wands in the reverse. Out of that domestic unhappiness, out of the place of deceit, people, moving out of there as the King of Wands in the Sagittarius energy to build this relationship back once again, the Eight of Coins, just like you, divine feminine, to give birth, Empress in the reverse like you, to give birth to this connection, to this new world, healing the karma, healing this judgment, healing this connection, healing this twin flame journey, people. Okay, so he's doing everything. He's doing everything after the brief pause, and he is he's a little bit in hope and despair. He's restless about this connection now, that it should gather its fruition, moving towards out of that brutality into the Knight of Cups, out of the brutality, bringing forward the communication, his intuition in the right way. Not twisted anymore for the divine masculine. Not twisted, the Knight of Cups, the man in the shining armor, people. And he's hoping that he can get this done as quickly as possible. Okay, he doesn't want to wait on this too long to begin this journey. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. He is moving slowly towards this. He's taking his time, people, but he's doing his stuff because he can no longer sit anymore. It will take him a little bit of time, but he's coming to the place. What about the divine feminine here with the chariot card, death in the reverse? Yeah, she's putting an end to the old situation, the six of coins. She too is getting up, healing this reciprocity of this connection, people. Excuse me. Moving forward, getting things done in the right way. What more messages do you have for the divine feminine here? The Hermit in the reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, yeah? So basically, you want to come out with your emotions now, divine feminine. As a magician, you want to move yourself in the right way. Because you too, without this connection, without this beautiful journey, without the divine masculine, you too are kind of lost, people. So you want the magic to happen for yourself, divine feminine. You want to bring this connection together as the divine masculine is too. Both of you guys are sitting in the same place, literally, with the Fool and the Two of Wands. Yeah, waiting for the time to get over the crossroad, just like him, people. Releasing control of the bad energy, the devil in the reverse. Okay, waiting for the time to bring this connection because like him, you two are waiting for him to make this dream a practical possibility. Getting this dream out of being just a dream into making it a practical possibility. Giving it the right feasibility in this connection, making it victorious at this point in time. Justice, there you go. Yeah, so you're waiting, guys. Divine feminine. You all are waiting for this reciprocity of this give and take, the Six of Coins, in this relationship with you and between you and the divine masculine. You're waiting for things to heal down. You're waiting for things to begin. You're giving him time. You're giving yourself time too, because you know once this connection starts, it will very soon, it will bring only justice back into this twin flame journey. The Ten of Wands, and putting the rest of the stuff away to bring back the sun, to illuminate you, divine feminine, and to illuminate the connection with the last chapter closing off and the new chapter that will begin at this point in time. The Page of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah. So with the Queen of Wands, people, it's a third party situation that's showing up in your state, in your place, okay? Divine feminine. So you're waiting for this thing to move, okay? You're waiting to get over this, the Knight of Wands. Okay, so you're waiting for your divine feminine to take action, to move away from that situation. You're giving him time to bring things back with the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So you're using your emotional intelligence with regards. What about the Queen of Wands? Please clarify the Queen of Wands energy for me here, please, with the divine feminine here. So there is a third party situation, divine feminine. Yeah, the Nine. Yes, you're waiting for the divine masculine to free himself from that connection in order for the Three of Cups, the reconciliation to begin, divine feminine. As he is also waiting to free himself from that connection, for the reconciliation to begin, the Nine of Pentacles. So you're waiting for this connection to be free. You're waiting to free yourself from the third party situation, as is the divine masculine, who too is waiting to free himself from the third party situation to move towards you. And therefore, you're just waiting for this thing to grow and take action in the right direction. The Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, So basically, you know what you want, Divine Feminine. You know you're waiting for that love to come back here without any emotional confusion. You know what it is, guys? Is basically you are wanting the Divine Masculine back into your life, but this time you are wanting things to happen in the right way with the Hierophant. So basically, that spiritual lesson for both of you has taught you, has taught the Divine Masculine a completely different story with regards to his bad approaches in this connection. And for you, Divine Feminine, with the Hierophant showing up, you are wanting the Divine Masculine to now enter this journey, but leaving the past behind, putting an end, finishing it off, to come to you single, okay, so that you both together can now go and move towards the victory in the right direction, okay. So you're pushing away the Queen of Wand energy because now you believe that this man should come to you, leaving the baggage behind, leaving the third party karmic situation behind, for him to come into this twin flame connection so that both you guys can join your hands together in the right way to make this a possibility without that emotional confusion in your zone anymore. So you're waiting for your Divine Masculine to free himself, Divine Feminine, from that third party karmic obligation, because now you have decided that you're going to go forward, but you're going to go forward in the right way, not in the wrong way anymore. Okay? You're going to move out of that spiritual poverty, the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the Two of Cups. But you want the truth. You want the truth about this third party situation from the Divine Masculine, and which is your High Priestess, which is your intuition, that before you allow the situation of this twin flame connection to move out of that state of spiritual poverty and bring back that love, you want this third party or this karmic obligation out of your zone, out of your life, and you want to bring back things in the right way, Divine Feminine, and that is what you're waiting for. And the Divine Masculine is equally anxious to give birth to this connection, but he is approaching this story from a different perspective, from a different angle. Okay, so he is into the action oriented state, I would say more, whereas you are into a more spiritually oriented state, okay, where you're waiting for things to move in the right direction, but at the same point in time, you want that love, which is here, love abounds, okay, which is here. The connection is bringing back the love, but both you guys are working for this in the right way. There comes love flying again. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. This is the flow of this energy in here. At this point in time, you all are coming, both of you guys are coming together, but the way things are happening, and this is the interesting part of the story, the way things are happening is both you guys are moving towards this story, are moving towards this victory and love, but in two different ways. But again, there is a lot of similarity between the two of you, okay? It's like, one is taking the highway, say Highway 14, the other one is taking Highway 15, merging into Highway 16. It's like taking two different roads to merge into the same place. Okay, it's like that kind of a story, guys. Okay, so therefore everything is good, and this is where the twin flame connection stands as of now. We will do a recheck again very soon. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, Namaste, and see you soon once again, people.